Apprentice, it is customary to bow when in the presence of a member of the Dark Council.
You heard the man. Everyone, bow to Dark Council member Baras.
My lord.
Anything my master says.
Noted.
Your Eminence?
Your people obey you so uniformly. You could learn from them. Bow to me while in the presence of outsiders, or you will be punished severely. Am I understood?
I speak basic.
Such posturing is petty. Why must you task me? This is a time of greatness for us, apprentice. We are at war. The Dark Council has placed me in charge, and battles are being waged across the galaxy. You and Lord Dog will oversee the most crucial confrontations. Dog is already deployed, and now I shall unleash you.
Whatever it takes, Master. I will win this war for the Empire.
Our task will be much more difficult if you fall, my apprentice. We've caught wind of a secret plot on the planet Quesh that could win the planet for the Republic. The conflict for resources on Quesh remains the most important of the fringe systems. This Republic plot must not succeed.
That's where I caught up to General Monk.
Ancient history now. Commander Olean will brief you. He awaits your arrival at the Forward Command Center on Quesh. I find myself nostalgic, sending my most prized apprentice off to war. This is the culmination of everything we've done.
The poignancy of this moment is not lost on me, Master.
Poignancy. You've hit on the perfect word to describe where we are, my friend. I bid you farewell.
Commander Olean, I am here on Darth Baras's order. Bring me up to speed.
Not a minute too soon. All indications are that the enemy has been ready to strike for some time. If my reports are correct, they have us dead to rights. I'm thankful they've hesitated this long.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
An elite Republic task force has found a cavern that tunnels beneath this command center. They've set explosives that will destroy the center and disrupt all Imperial military operations and communications on the planet.
Only a fool sits and waits for death.
My hands are tied, my lord. Operations here cannot be moved nor abandoned, and all my forces are engaged on the front. I sent what soldiers I had to search the cavern, but the survivors returned with blaster burns for their efforts. Here are rough coordinates of our best guess. Good luck.
Has our mysterious problem been solved? Are we active? Sir, best guess is yes. All systems appear to be online. Your detonator should be live. Then let's pack up. We'll blow this cavern on the Imperial Command Center sky high.
Only cowards fight from the shadows.
Too late. We've been discovered. Stow it. We knew this was a possibility. Sith, I'm prepared to detonate even if it means we all die. You've just wandered into your own funeral. Throwing the switch! What? No, come on, detonate! Detonate! Ugh!
If you want to die, let me oblige you.
Men, hold the line. I'll try a reset. Must detonate. Work! Blast it, work!
This is a mercy killing.
For the Republic.
Well, well, well. Well done. Mission accomplished, eh?
Why are you bothering me?
I have a mission of my own, friend. Captain Trajan was sent here by one of Baras's Republic moles. The explosives he set up were not wired to the Captain's detonator. I have the real detonator. An elaborate trap for you.
Are you acting on your own drug, or did Baras give the order?
I don't do anything unless he commands it. That's the difference between us. Our master prides himself on being one step ahead of everyone. That includes you. He knew someday you would rise against him. You were his fiercest. I consider it a privilege that he's allowed me to pull the trigger.
He wouldn't dare face me himself.
The master never takes out the trash. Baras sends his regards. Goodbye.
Interest justified. Shall I revive?
Offer no help. We must be sure. His worth will be established by surviving the trek to safety. We will wait at the command center exactly 1 day for our proof. We are impressed. You are worthy to be the Emperor's wrath.
You've got to the count of 3 to explain yourself.
We are your ally, friend. Look on me. I am Servant 1. This is Servant 2. We are the Emperor's hand. The Dark Council runs blind. We alone oversee the Emperor's will in the galaxy.
What does that have to do with me?
You have been called.
The Emperor tasks the Hand with a great undertaking, and you are to become his wrath. Darth Baras seizes power against the Emperor's wishes. He must be stopped.
Why do you need me to handle this?
An empty hand can only slap.
Since the Treaty of Coruscant, the Emperor has withdrawn from the known galaxy, preparing for a great calling. Baras learned of this and now claims the Emperor speaks through him. If the Dark Council declares him the voice of the Emperor, he will have supreme power over the Empire.
What is the voice of the Emperor?
The voice is the conduit for the Emperor's words. The Emperor chooses one being to physically embody. This being is the voice. It is obeyed as the Emperor himself.
But the true voice has been silenced.
And in its absence there is nothing to deny Baras's claim. Some on the Council truly believe, others see an advantage in supporting him, and Baras plots against those who oppose him.
The threat dies when Baras dies.
He is too powerful to confront now.
The wrath must build before reaching pitch.
Your crew awaits you at your ship. They have been informed of these developments. Baras means to force the Council to bow, but he believes you to be dead. That is our advantage. Return to your ship, and we will advise you what can be done to thwart him. Wrath, your first opportunity to tear down what Baras creates is on Belsavis, a planet that was hidden from the Empire until recently. We are sending coordinates, and will advise you when you've arrived.
My lord, when Servant 1 contacted the ship in your absence, I didn't know what to make of it. So it's true. You've been chosen as the Emperor's wrath. And we now fight against Darth Baras.
Didn't care for old man Baras anyway.
We climb closer to the Emperor, Master. Closer to ultimate power.
I don't know. Those hand weirdos kinda creep me out. You sure you want to sign up for this?
Everything has changed, Vet. My old master is my new enemy.
Great. I'll update my scorecard.
My lord, the ship is ready for departure. I'll await your word.
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Wrath, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Baras doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Baras discovered that Darth Ekij, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekij was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Baras, many more will bow to him.
If she's Baras's blood, I will destroy her.
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Baras's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekij.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekij and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Baras, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I'm not leaving until you tell me everything.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melikost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
What is his destination?
We don't know exactly where Melikost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melikost.
Do you have any advice on how I should handle that dilemma?
Me? My lord, I figure the Sith run this empire, so the rest of us are, well, fodder. We all know that.
Captain, are you telling the Sith to go out and kill fellow soldiers? That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Baras will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Yeah! Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Baras will be none the wiser, you have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melikost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melikost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
No, he will answer to me. Tell me where Melikost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melikost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room of the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
Darth Ekij is the Dark Council member he plans to free.
If you say so. I'm not privileged to such details, and when it comes to Sith business, I prefer to be kept in the dark. All right, what now?
I can't have you warning Lord Melikost.
No!
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Nomen Karr.
Come out of there, friend, so we can talk properly.
Good try, but I sense your nature. I know you are Sith. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond through the Force. I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Your master begged like a coward and died like a dog.
Master Karr succumbed to darkness, I know. Hard to imagine such a strong Jedi reduced to such a condition. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Baras, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melicost from freeing Darth Ekage.
Nice to see you Jedi aren't always in the dark.
You'll find we are not as inept as your former master may have suggested. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melicost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melicost's commandos trapped me in here.
Outmatched by mere commandos. Not your proudest day.
Oh, I don't know. There were quite a lot of them, and I held my own. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
If I do this, you'll give me access to the information I need?
You have my word. There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
We can help each other.
It does appear that we need one another. Scour the area and destroy the power stations, then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Well done, Sith. Now, wait a moment. You're Jaisa Wilson, aren't you?
I used to be.
Any regrets, my dear? Joining up with this rogue?
Absolutely not, Jedi. Not when I get to meet and destroy obnoxious fools like you.
A woman after my own heart.
Yes, you seem to deserve each other. Now, before you think to fight me, Sith, I suggest you inspect the computer banks in here. I'd say they've seen better days. Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
You destroyed the computers, so I couldn't get the information I need.
I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Baras could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
Tell me where Darth Ekage's cell is, and we can part ways.
Sorry, I can't be sure you won't attack me once you know. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Ekage's cell remains my secret. In good faith, I'll point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
For the time being, I won't cut you open.
I'm thankful. You'll see, it makes sense to do it this way. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates. Holo me when you're done, and we'll get together and face the Darths. It really will take both of us.
A Sith approaches. I sense hostility. Your rescue has been sniffed out, Imperial.
Men, lock and load. We got company.
Stay your triggers, Imperial. I want to know what this one intends.
My authority comes from the highest station. I am the Emperor's wrath.
There is truth in your words. I can feel it, but I sense hostility toward my mistress, Darth Ekage.
Your mistress and her brother, Baras, openly defy the Emperor. They and everyone aligned with them must perish.
Then I break my alliance with the offenders. My fellow infiltrators and I pledge our support to you and the Emperor. We will slaughter these commandos and then free our remaining brothers.
A wise decision. We welcome your allegiance.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. You're not really going to slaughter us, are you?
No, not really. My fellows, we are not only free of these cells, we have been liberated from the rule of Darth Ekij. We will not interfere when you face Darth Ekij, my lord. You have my word.
You will be summoned. Be ready to serve the Emperor.
We will answer that call. May your strength surge when you face the Mistress.
Im's here.
Darth Ekij's assassins have been dealt with. Have you managed to accomplish your part?
Well, yes and no. I found a route into the deep prison, but it was a struggle, and unfortunately the way collapsed behind me. Bad luck, that. You'll have to find a different route to this level.
Leave that to me.
Didn't think I needed to hold your hand. Sending the coordinates for our rendezvous. From there, it's quick to Darth Ekij's cell. Good luck, Sith. I hope you make it. Can't really do this alone.
My lord, you are freed.
Rage. Wrath. Vengeance. I've been dormant too long. I need outlets. Had my brother sent anyone else, I would destroy them for practice.
Not much of a thank you.
Malakost, you incompetent. You've been followed. Prove your worth as we deal with this intruder, or I will kill you after all.
Kill him now. He'll only get in your way. Better if we tangle without the distraction.
How right you are, whoever you are. I will tell your master, my brother, the future voice of the Emperor, that you died like a dog.
You are truly Baras's kin, to betray someone so loyal to you.
It is a family tradition. Now, exactly who are you?
He's with me, Ekij.
Nomen Karr's sad little whelp. This just gets better and better. If you're aligned with this Jedi, you are a fool and a traitor.
I am the Emperor's wrath, unleashed by his hand, and the Emperor has marked you and your brother as enemies.
So, the Emperor's hand now works with the Jedi. No wonder my brother defies the Emperor. I just destroyed a Lord with a mere flick of my wrist. Don't blink. I'm about to do it again.
We fight together, Sith.
Have my powers waned as I languished here?
Mull that over in death.
Baras will avenge me.
She was defeated. Done. You shouldn't have killed her like that. We could have locked her away again.
Now there is no chance of her escape. Admit it, this is the best option.
The logic is sound, but it still feels wrong. I hope you'll come to see that to defy your former master, you have to walk a different path. Now, what's to be between us? Do we part as friends or as enemies?
Let my lightsaber answer.
I'm ready for you.
The wrath ascends.
Darth Ekage will not be joining her brother.
Yes, with Baras's sister silenced, our enemy grows angry. But he has other endeavors that must fail. The key Dark Council member who opposes Baras's attempt to be named Voice of the Emperor is Darth Vowron. Vowron is spearheading the battle for Corellia, and Baras secretly undermines his efforts. He hopes to orchestrate Vowron's failure, or death.
Baras is willing to risk losing Corellia.
His personal goals override the war.
The pendulum swings with Vowron's weight.
Vowron alone holds the defiant council members together. Baras's attempts to weaken his Corellia campaign must be thwarted. The Empire's Armageddon battalion was to be assigned to Corellia, but Baras redirected it to Hoth, where its strength is being wasted. General Greast commands. He must be convinced to abandon Baras's orders and take Armageddon battalion to Corellia.
Tell me about the General. Will he be easy to convince?
I served with General Greast for a time, my lord. As tough as they come, and stubborn.
Resistance cannot be accepted. Armageddon battalion must be reassigned. Do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Great. Back to the deep freeze.
Hoth is a big place, my lord. It could take a long time to find Greast.
We'll lean on every Imperial we see until we find one who can direct us.
Ah, yes, I see where you're going with this, my lord. Baras's man, Commander Slint, is stationed on Hoth. Of course, Baras is rather tough on underlings. Assuming Slint hasn't been disposed of, he's your best lead.
Time to look up an old friend.
Is Darth Baras cross with me? Whatever I've done, I'll undo it.
Maybe you haven't heard. Baras and I are no longer associates. I'm here to find General Greast and Armageddon Battalion.
Oh, I know where they are. But, Baras expressly told me their assignment is a secret and that he'd kill me if I told anyone.
You're in a tough spot, aren't you? Because if I don't get what I want, same result.
Dead if I do, dead if I don't. But if I don't, I'm dead right now, so I guess I do. General Greast and his men have been ordered to sit tight in a cave system not far from here. Here are the coordinates. Baras choked out Commander Lanklin via hollow. What, do you suggest I do the next time Baras calls?
Just don't answer. Make him come here to kill you.
Ah, right. I'll do you one better. AWOL has a nicer ring to it than dead. So long, my lord.
General, the men are getting antsy. We got geared up for Corellia, where the real fighting is. Instead, we're protecting these caves from Wampus.
I understand, Captain, believe me. Try to keep the men in line and battle ready. I have to assume our greater purpose here will be revealed. The order to hole up came from the highest authority.
I'm here to rescind that order, General. You must take Armageddon Battalion to Corellia immediately.
My orders are from Darth Baras himself. On whose authority are you operating?
Darth Baras won't be in charge for long. When he goes down, those who followed him will be judged accordingly.
General, I served under you at the cleansing of Nopsin.
I remember you, Pierce. Also remember promoting Fenta here instead of you.
Made the right decision. I'd never be satisfied riding your coattails. Some friendly advice. People who don't listen to my lord end up dead.
I don't respond well to threats.
I will kill you, General, and down the chain of command until someone in Armageddon Battalion does as I say.
Captain,
Yes, General.
Make ready the men. We're moving out for Corellia.
Yes, sir.
There, Sith. Happy now?
Time will tell, Greased. You'll see you did the right thing. Now get moving.
You're looking well for someone I blew up. Your slaves put up a decent fight, too. Darth Baras and I will put them to good use. Baras is the true voice of the Emperor, you know. Soon he'll claim his rightful title.
Vengeance will be mine, Drag. First you, then Baras.
Charming. Baras held back when training you, but he taught me everything. And Darth Vengeance showed me dark side secrets even Baras doesn't know.
I seem to recall that I saved you from Darth Vengeance and then killed him.
Baras told me to hold back, to keep the extent of my power secret from Vengeance and you. Alone, Vengeance would have wiped the floor with you. That's why I was there in the first place. To make sure you stay dead this time. I'm taking your head.
Get to it, then.
I'm ready for you. You think you're doing well. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have a secret. I can't be killed.
I'll tear that lie from your throat.
You will learn the hard way. Persistent. It's time I stop prolonging this. All right. You must be the luckiest being in the galaxy. But Darth Baras will see that luck run out.
If I had a credit for every time someone I'm about to kill predicted my doom...
He'll burn to a crisp down there. I could shoot him and put him out of his misery, but why?
The more painful his death, the better.
Like your style, my lord. I'll make sure the others are patched up and ready for flight.
Servant 2 sensed the presence of Baras's apprentice, Drog.
Hidden in life, announced in death.
It seems our enemy knows you live. We have lost the advantage of surprise.
Now Drog is dead, Baras's power has taken a hit.
What he wields is autonomous.
Darth Vowron is receiving his reinforcements on Corellia. This and the loss of Drog will incense Baras. He will tighten his grip. Your disruption of Baras's plans continues. There is crucial need for you now on a planet called Voss.
What should I know about this planet?
Much more unknown than known.
Our awareness of this planet and its people is relatively new. Baras laid the seeds for his ascension on Voss many years ago. We will explain when you arrive.
I have docked at the Voss space station.
Darkness that silences await.
Voss is a strange world. Both the Empire and Republic vie for the planet's support in the war. The Voss are leery of outsiders. Access to the planet is restricted. You need permission from a sanctioned official to shuttle down. We've contacted Darth Saravin, the emissary trying to woo the Voss. He believes you're coming to help.
What does he know about me and my mission?
Nothing. Help him if you wish. We do not care. You may encounter Voss who know something of your purpose. They are attuned to the Force, and their most gifted receive visions of the future.
Voss vision interpretation sometimes suffers.
True. Years ago, when the Empire became aware of Voss, the Emperor sent the military to lay siege to the planet. The visionaries thwarted what they foresaw to be a simple attempt to conquer. But the Emperor's purpose was to claim a Voss visionary to house the voice of the Emperor.
Then this visionary is proof that Darth Baras is not what he claims to be.
The Wrath finds the mark.
The true voice went on a pilgrimage to discover the nature of a great dark side presence on Voss. He has not been heard from since.
The voice is quieted.
You must retrace the voice's steps, discover what has befallen him, and free him.
Where do you suggest I begin?
The voice sought a Voss hermit named Madagar. To request an audience with Madagar, the voice was to light signals scattered about the land outside the Voss capital, Voss Karr. This hermit was the last being to see the voice. Find out what he knows.
Voss welcomes you, outsider. Why do you seek Madagar?
Who or what are you?
One answer costs another. You asked an audience. You must give to get. It is the Voss way. Tell me your purpose, or divulge a secret, or all ends here.
I'll give no secret, but I will answer your question. Madagar has knowledge I seek.
A worthy goal. Madagar will meet you. The location is revealed. I am Madagar. I appeared at the signal pyre. I appear here. I recognize you. Another came. A Voss, but housing darkness, like you.
I'm hoping you know where he went.
There is much I could tell you. You have learned nothing on Voss is free. You avoided it before. Now you must share a secret. Any secret will do.
I don't have time for games. Tell me what you know or suffer.
You are not the power he was. You can force nothing from me. While on Voss, the way of Voss will rule you.
You're going to die for that.
You will not, cannot. The price is paid. The one you seek forced me to help him unlock the secrets of Voss. I could not defy him. He went to the Dark Heart Chamber in the Nightmare Lands. You must follow.
It would be unwise to lie to me.
You asked for guidance, but only Voss can enter the Dark Heart. Your predecessor wrapped himself in the blessing of oneness. Without it, an outsider cannot even see the gateway to the Dark Heart. Vanna Zo can bestow the blessing in the Shrine of Healing. To find her, seek Fadith Kai and complete the Voss trials.
What does the blessing of oneness do?
Makes visible what is invisible. Vanna Zo is the only healer trained in it. Off! Get the blessing at the Shrine of Healing. I will guide you when I can. Respect the Voss way, or the Dark Heart is denied.
Are you Varnak So? I require the blessing of oneness.
Oh.
Do I have to ignite my lightsaber to get your attention?
My pain stabilizes these ailing.
I heard your purpose. But you are not Voss. The blessing bestows privileges. I hesitate. You cause my insides to scream.
Give me what I want, or I'll make your outsides scream too.
I make myself available. But to be granted the blessing, a sacrifice must be made. To heal, I siphon strength from the able. Will you submit?
I will do no such thing. I need my strength.
Everything costs. It is the Voss way. Submit, and I will bless.
Give me the blessing or die.
I acquiesce. The blessing of oneness is yours. You are bestowed. I must return to healing. Respect Voss.
You have the blessing. It will allow you to see the gateway to the Dark Heart. In order to unlock the gate, you must acquire the Pendant of Bone. Commando Bidek Va owns it. He is encamped in the Gormak lands, warring with the Gormak chiefs. Convince him to give the bone.
I seek Bidek Va.
Your kind have a sense of entitlement. It is unearned. What business could you have with Bidek Va?
Your tone could have dire consequences.
I am alone here. Bidek Va wars against Gormak. He won't return until their fiercest chieftains are slain. This campaign takes months. You will have to wait.
I wait for no one. I will wipe out Bidek Va's enemies myself, and then he will meet me.
Delusion. The Gormak chieftains are fierce, well protected. I will show you where, then I will not see you again. The outsider returns.
You killed the Gormak chieftains. Why did you assume my mission?
The enemy of the Voss is my enemy. I need that talisman around your neck.
The Pendant of Bone? It is a charm. No monetary value or power. Why?
I need it to gain entrance to the center of the Dark Heart.
You're mad. The bone gives me no advantage. To profit from it is good. I will award it, for a price. You killed enemy chieftains, but the Gormak War Master lives. Defeat him, the talisman will be yours.
I could just take it off your corpse.
Then there will never be an alliance between Voss and the Empire.
If everyone's dead, no one will know.
Man, attack! Voss will avenge.
You now possess the blessing of oneness and the pendant of bone. I have guided you. Now I request your help. I need to live in your skin. Seize control of you. You will be unchanged and not feel a thing.
Let you take control of me? You're out of your mind.
We are in balance now, so I am the asker. You have the choice. And if granted, I will pay a price. Agree to this. I only require your body for a few moments.
I like the idea of you owing me.
The agreement is made. It is done. Thank you.
I guess I'll have to continue on not understanding any of this.
It will remain a mystery until it no longer is. Then I will appear to you again. The blessing shows the door to the Dark Heart chamber. The pendant unlocks it. To access the Dark Heart, see Merbek Gen in the Nightmare Lands. He is one of your kind.
Trespasser, Selmakor warns. Retreat, relent, death awaits.
Who addresses me from the darkness?
Darkness itself, the Annihilator, the Devourer, Selmakor. My domain, my strength. Die now. No closer. Thesis. Death embodied. Death itself.
Wrath, come to me. I am your Emperor. Darth Baras plays the old games. He maneuvered me here, knowing this body could be bound to this place.
I will make Baras pay for every deceit.
My exit is paramount. Selmakor's dark secrets here are of import, but they will wait. I must be released. Another time I will return for what I require.
Can't you just abandon this vessel?
I am released only when this body dies. An oversight I will not repeat. But for now, the entity Selmakor makes suicide impossible. I will lower my defenses and use my wrath to kill this body.
I am yours to command.
I am ready. Strike me down.
Forever bound. Selmakor takes this body. Such power.
The entity is vanquished. The life in this body is ebbing. You have done well, my wrath. Once I am released, the Hand will know all that has transpired. I cannot be trapped twice. They will continue to guide you in the effort to ruin Darth Baras's bid.
You are my master in all things.
Voss holds no further interest for you. Return to your ship. This body is expiring.
I come to pay for what I took. Knowledge and a warning. The Dark Heart is Selmakor's prison. I exist to prevent his escape. Through you, I know how to banish Selmakor forever.
I'm expecting something valuable in return.
Everything costs. If I fail to contain Selmakor, all existence is at risk. You helped. I grant you this secret. Be warned. One of your own plots to betray you.
Tell me which one.
The vision ends. You must be the interpreter. Voss bids you farewell.
I have completed my mission on Voss. The voice of the Emperor has been freed.
Yes. We are again aware of the voice. Preparations are being made to secure a new host, but the rituals take time. You have done well, Roth. The Emperor is pleased.
But time never pauses.
Events are progressing faster. With the help of Armageddon Battalion, Darth Vowron has gained a foothold in the battle for Corellia. Everything now hinges on Vowron's survival. Baras needs him dead to be named the voice of the Emperor.
Send me to Corellia. I'll stop any attempt on Vowron's life.
The Wrath anticipates the hand.
Baras has marked Darth Vowron for death. Assassins have been sent. Their missions must end in failure. We will learn more and brief you when you arrive on Corellia.
My lord, I'm afraid we cannot go to Corellia at this time. The Empire has enacted a martial law blockade of the entire system.
I'd like to see someone try to get in my way.
The blockade is impenetrable. The Imperial fleet has been equipped with special transponder signal emitters. Any ship without this emitter sticks out like a sore thumb.
I've never heard about such an initiative.
I've been monitoring Baras's communications, Lieutenant. He only implemented the order recently. Probably to keep us away from Corellia. Without a signal emitter with Corellia space clearance, we will be noticed the minute we enter the system. But I believe I have a solution.
You're trying my patience, Captain. Just tell me what you've got.
I intercepted a transmission granting Corellia clearance to a Class A starship not far from here.
Lucky us.
Quite. We can board the vessel and take their signal emitter.
They won't part with it easily. We'll have to go in there guns blazing. A lot of fellow Imperials are going to die.
That doesn't sit well with me either, Lieutenant.
Nor with me, but it is a necessary evil. There are ways to minimize the casualties. I know the schematics of Class A starships by heart. I could accompany you on board and lead you directly to the transponder station. Just a suggestion, but it would help expedite things. My lord, I could not leave you to this fate without showing the respect of being here to witness it.
Get back to the ship, Captain. I didn't say you could disembark.
I regret that I have been disobeying many of your orders of late, my lord. It pains me, but this entire scenario is a ruse. There's no martial law and no special signal emitter. Baras is my true master. He had me lure you here to have you killed.
It figures. You can't trust anyone anymore.
Since your schism with Baras, I've wrestled with my conscience. And I've watched you destroy countless loyal Imperials while sparing many enemies. I'm convinced you do not have the Empire's best wishes at heart. At least I know Darth Baras is trying to win this war.
This kind of intrigue makes my spine tingle. I'd love to kill a traitor.
Jacer, you have no idea how long I've held my breath, hoping you wouldn't use your power on me. Baras specifically expressed that I should extend his welcoming hand to you. Join us.
Are you kidding me? I may sense nothing but confidence in you, but...
Your powers will be a great benefit when Baras has turned you to him, Jacer. For now, I can't have you disrupting my calculations. Baras and I have been planning this for some time. You'll have to face this fight alone, my lord.
You know who I'm working for now, Captain. If you stand with Baras, you stand against the Emperor himself.
The Emperor is an absentee landlord. Baras Baras is doing what any real patriot would do after all this time observing you in battle. I have exhaustively noted your strengths and weaknesses. These war droids have been programmed specifically to combat you. I calculate a near 0% chance of their failure.
You always did talk too much.
I'm sorry it's come to this, my lord. What went wrong? I calculated precisely. You should be dead.
After all our time together, have you not realized that I am unbeatable?
I'm at a loss. I have betrayed you. Conspired with your most hated enemy. I don't expect your mercy.
It's useless to defy me. I will keep you alive, and we will see if you earn my trust again.
My lord, This is unexpected. Darth Baras would never forgive such a failure. If you will permit me to stay in your charge, my dedication to you will never come into question again.
I'll be keeping an eye on you just the same.
Of course, my lord. But this interruption has delayed you enough. I'm eager to return to the ship and put this behind us.
The ship is through there. Prepare for departure. I'll join you shortly.
Of course, my lord. One thing, my lord. Do you plan on telling the others what happened?
When it's appropriate, I will inform them.
I appreciate it, my lord. I will see you back at the ship.
I have landed on Corellia.
The ledge is near.
Roth, you are there to protect Darth Vowron from Baras's threats. Our efforts to locate his secret headquarters are ongoing.
Another digit of the hand will tap the Wrath.
Meanwhile, we are tracking 3 assassins arriving on secret landing fields. It will be difficult to stop them all.
Leave that to me.
Transmitting the coordinates for all 3 landing strips.
Received, my lord.
These killers are but the first. There will be more. Vowron actively defies Baras. If he dies, Baras will be named the Voice of the Emperor. Protect Darth Vowron at all costs, and aid in his attempts to undermine our enemy. Goodbye.
My lord, I'm detecting a forced transmission.
I assume you still recognize me. Consider yourself fortunate that I am reaching out like this.
You do know I'm going to kill you, right?
I am beyond your reach and therefore beyond concern. I'm here to tell you that you are being deceived. The organization you work for is not the Emperor's hand.
Why don't you enlighten me?
All you need to know is that you are the puppet of a sect that the Emperor cast off. They seek his destruction. I am his voice. I don't expect you to trust me, and in the end, you and what you think are inconsequential. So believe what you will, but your handlers have you in over your head, sticking your wet nose in Darth business.
You've convinced me. I will steer clear of this conflict.
I will judge you by your actions, not your words. Walk away now, and perhaps our previous animosities can be swept aside.
The nerve. He's gonna forgive you.
The man has lost his mind. No more talk. Baras's assassins must be stopped.
Sith, identify yourself.
I don't answer to droids.
Target locked.
A welcoming committee. Some days you just can't land secretly on a planet, even on a secret landing strip.
I am Darth Baras's apprentice. He has rescinded your orders.
No, you aren't. And no, he hasn't. I know who you are. You're the apprentice Darth Baras thought he had killed. Marvelous. I've studied you, followed your exploits across the galaxy. You're a personal hero of mine.
Didn't know I had admirers.
In my profession, you're well known. But I'm somewhat obsessed, I admit. I heard of you when you killed Lord Grathan's son on Dromund Kaas. 3 different Sith hired me to do that. You took out Nomen Karr and Admiral Monk and the War Trust and countless Jedi. Good stuff.
Time to add you to the list.
Wrath, I mark your position. The third of the 3 secret landing strips. Your third target arrived earlier than expected. I am Servant 11 of the Hand. You were told to expect my call.
I will hunt down the third assassin. Where is he?
I tracked his landing. I lost visual surveillance. But my primary purpose is a success. I have located Darth Vowron's secret headquarters. Uploading coordinates. He is operating within hostile territory. A massive tower in the heart of Incorporation Island. All Republic controlled. Amazing.
The man is daring. I'll give him that.
Yes. He orchestrates the war against the Republic right under their very noses. His operations must be disguised as Republic, but if I found him, Baras's missing assassin could too. Hold. Yes? I will convey it. 11 out. Servant 2 has spoken to me. He says to be ready for suspicion.
I can handle anything this fake Republic headquarters may have waiting for me.
You are the Emperor's wrath. My mission is complete. I am recalled. The Hand hopes you find Vowron before the assassin strikes.
Sith, are you lost? You're in a Republic-aligned corporate headquarters.
And why should this bother me?
The consortium of corporations has cameras in every corporate lobby, so we are being observed by the Empire's enemies as we speak. A Sith comes in here, he's gonna meet resistance, so, we're gonna have to kill you.
Then you die at my hands.
Sound the alarm!
Sir Baras's most deadly apprentice has finally found us. My master has been on to you from the beginning.
Save us all a lot of trouble and get Vowron here now.
Oh, don't worry. He'll come to survey your remains. Vowron can smell Baras's ploys 1,000 light years away. He knows the rift between you and your master is a ruse, painstakingly orchestrated to get you close enough to strike. So, drop the act.
Why waste time trying to convince a lackey?
Die, assassin!
Where is Darth Vowron?
You'll never find out, scum. You defeated Lord Harish, but you can't overcome the 3 of us at once.
Stop! Lord Ket, stand down.
My lord, retreat into the shadows. We will stop this assassin.
There could be 10 of you, and you would fail. Leave us.
I don't care if they're here.
Spare them. They pose no threat to you or your master. I applaud you. Convey my congratulations to your master for his superior gameplay. The kill is yours. I ask only that I not suffer the indignity of decapitation.
I've been sent by the Emperor's hands to ensure your safety. Baras is not my master. My mission is to bring him down.
Nothing more can be gained by maintaining the deception. Ah, if this is true, the game is renewed.
Darth Vowron, Baras says you gotta die.
Baras strikes! That assassin had me dead to rights. You did not hesitate to defend me. My friend, I am convinced. What's more, I believe, with my help, you can defeat Darth Baras.
I'm perfectly capable of taking him on myself.
There is much about Baras you do not know. It is true that I'm here to lead our important war effort, but there are other reasons I chose Corellia. Significant pillars of Baras's power base are here, and together we can tear them down.
I'm interested in any chance to hurt Baras, but he will make more attempts on your life. You must relocate to my ship, where my crew can protect you.
Far be it from me to defy you. My protection here has taken a recent hit. But before I go, let me guide you. Most of the Dark Council knows Baras is not the Emperor's true voice, but Baras's 2 top agents force them to support his bid. One agent safeguards secrets that he uses as leverage. The other leads Jedi Masters in campaigns against Sith who defy him. Now, if they were to disappear...
Tell me where to find them.
I am still searching for Baras's false Jedi, but expect results soon. I have the other agent in my sights. Colonel Senks of the Corellian Resistance is Baras's plant. His stronghold is a labyrinth of secret passages. Unless you scramble his security codes before laying siege, he'll be able to flee through a dozen different escape tunnels.
Only a coward plans to flee.
Colonel Senks is a survivor. He's smart, and I respect his work for the Empire. These pulse disruptors will kill all electronic code emissions, effectively locking Senks's secret passages. In truth, he's a fantastic resource. It will be a shame to lose an agent of his caliber.
I'll compel him to denounce Baras and join you.
An excellent solution, if it can be done. My remaining apprentices and I will report to your ship now. I expect to have information on Baras's second agent soon. May we both be swift.
My lord, I have Darth Vowron here for you.
My friend, I am in the hands of your crew now. They are an interesting assortment.
My people are capable, don't worry.
I hope their talents are not required. If Senks doesn't hand over the files he safeguards once you've neutralized him, I advise destroying his database to eliminate it all. Once done, contact me. But leave the compound first. It's Baras's facility and sure to be bugged. Until then.
I know that code is right. Why aren't my escape passages opening?
You can't count on technology to save your skin.
Maybe all security is an illusion. When the alarm sounded, I knew there was trouble coming. Don't strike! I'm a secret Imperial agent working directly for Darth Baras.
You'd say anything to save your neck.
You must listen. The service I perform for Baras is critical. I collect information that helps keep rogue Imperial elements from destabilizing the Empire. But that's just the start. I'm essential in the fight for Corellia. I steer Republic-aligned resistance forces into battles they can't win. Shut me down, and we lose this war.
Everyone's expendable. I'll take that risk.
No!
All quiet here, my lord. Nothing suspicious and no further attempts on Darth Vowron.
Captain Quinn is an excellent officer. I'm in good hands here. Baras's false Jedi is still at large. He leads Jedi against Sith who defy Darth Baras's will. My operative, Shadow, is searching for him. Unfortunately, Shadow is pinned down by enemy artillery. He has our information, but had to go radio silent to avoid capture.
I'll get the information directly.
Shadow was cut off on the other side of Axial Park, beyond Coronet Zoo. The park is a frontline battlefield where the heaviest fighting is taking place. We have a safe house in that sector. Shadow will be waiting there.
I'll carve a path through the fighting and rendezvous with your man.
If you're interested, there is also an opportunity to help the war. The bombings that blocked Shadow are hampering our ground forces in Axial Park. If you could destroy the enemy artillery banks along the way, it would be most helpful. Either way, Shadow will tell you all you need to confront Baras's Jedi spy. We'll talk again when the deed is done.
Stop! Identify yourself or die!
Relax, Shadow. Darth Baras sent me.
What? Speak up! My ears are still ringing from artillery fire!
To take your mind off your ringing ears. Now, listen carefully. I've come for the information you've acquired for Darth Baras.
Apologies, my lord. The artillery rattled me. I have a lead on Darth Baras's other spy. A team of Jedi have secretly landed on Corellia. I intercepted a transmission from one of them to Baras, conveying readiness to lead the other Jedi into a death trap.
Can you identify which of the Jedi is the spy?
They only communicated in numeric code. No names were used. I can't even say if it's a woman or a man, human or alien. I wish I could give you more to go on. The Jedi are gearing up in a Republic staging bunker. Enemy special forces deploy there, so it'll be a high-risk invasion.
Return to Vauron when you're able.
I'll rest up and make my way back to base. When you're done, you can contact me from outside the bunker and I'll have Armageddon Battalion secure the area. I'll report back to Vauron now. More power to you, my lord.
Your invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
I don't know which of you is my target, so I'm going to have to kill you all.
You are bold and foolish. Attack the Sith!
Sith, I'm on death's door. My name is Injai, Baras's spy, embedded among the Jedi for over a decade. I should have revealed myself to you. Never imagined you could defeat us all. My fatal mistake.
You and Baras rely on tricks and hide behind disguises. It's pathetic.
So cold. I die knowing that I served the voice of the Emperor.
Shadow here, dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Baras and your crew. They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord. The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant, very powerful. On the run now. Taking Vauron to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
I want him off the streets, Lieutenant. Get to safety as fast as you can.
We've put some distance between us and the attacker. Now I'm beelining it. Almost to the safe house. Signing off now.
Ha! You made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Baras has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
Don't leave anything out. I want to know how it went down.
The attack was sudden and vicious. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
I won't exonerate you so easily, Captain.
I do not blame you, my lord.
Oh, you ride your people hard. I can't argue with the results. You've successfully neutralized Baras's agents. The end game is upon us. We must both go on the offensive.
Until the threat against you is over, we must be cautious.
Waiting for another attack is suicide. The last move here on Corellia will take both of us. In a secret lair on this planet, Baras has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
Why haven't you acted on this before now?
You don't think I've tried? It is the true reason I am warring here. Baras's defenses have repelled my every attempt. Only you have the power to break into his lair, and only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Baras from within.
Now you're speaking my language.
Then make yourself ready. We must strike out immediately. Lead the way. And please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal. There she is, the entity. Such pure, dark side energy. Is she not utterly beautiful?
I've never sensed anything so alive with the dark side.
Come closer. You are here to aid Baras. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No, you do not understand. We are not alone.
At last, I've caught up to you again. I told you, I cannot be killed.
Don't you tire of failure, or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me. I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish as Baras rebuilt me. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Baras's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
That's all I needed to hear.
Vengeance is mine!
You're not dead.
The death field dies with Drog.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
Complete the ritual so we can free the entity.
Of course, of course. But one thing first. Entity, is Baras aware of what transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Wonderful! He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. The final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
My friend, you have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Baras.
I've been waiting for this for too long.
As have I. Even now, Baras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
It is done. The time to confront Darth Baras is now.
His leverage gone. Vowron preserved. Baras's bid to be named the voice of the Emperor is crippled. What remains of Darth Baras is yours, Roth. He has gone to Korriban. Do as you must.
This will be my greatest challenge.
Baras's power is deep, hidden.
Darth Vowron returns to Korriban as well. Baras dare not strike at him within sight of the Dark Council.
The hinges are gone from the door.
Vowron will authorize your clearance to land and usher you into the Dark Council chamber.
Vowron is worthy of my loyalty.
The Dark Council doesn't take kindly to intrusions, and Baras still has support there. Vowron will back you. Then you must express the Emperor's will.
Unleash the Emperor's wrath!
You're here! The anticipation fills my veins with fire. I feel 100 years younger. I can't wait to see Darth Baras's face when I introduce you to the Dark Council.
We can end the suspense right now.
Meet me in the antechamber to the Dark Council. No one will dare to obstruct you on your way there.
Darth Vowron, Lord Rathari.
Lord Rathari found me and expressed his wish to be here. A passionate young man.
I told you I'd have your back when you faced Baras. I want to hear him scream.
Your wish is about to come true.
Rathari's presence will show the rest of the Dark Council that you have Sith support. Baras has called a special session of the Council to make his claim as the Emperor's voice official. I'm fashionably late. Your former master and the most powerful Darths in the galaxy await. The play is yours.
I've never felt more alive.
Lead the way.
That had better be Darth Vowron coming through those doors.
Today, your reign ends.
Interesting.
This isn't the time for one of your games, Vowron.
I am the Emperor's wrath, chosen by the Supreme Master himself. I know his will, and Baras is not the voice.
Listen to truth, my fellows. You are the victims of a ruthless and deceitful power grab.
Vowron, for whatever reason, greed, jealousy, you've refused to accept reality. This is a desperate attempt. Hear me, Dark Council. This child is not our Emperor's wrath. He is Vowron's illusion. The Emperor will inform me what is to be done with Vowron. For now, assist me in destroying this rabble.
If Baras is true, and I false, he should be able to defeat me himself. Make him prove he is what he says.
You need only judge by who stands with this cretin. Lord Rathari, who thumbed his nose at our traditions and got it bloodied like a disobedient dog.
The Challenger is also supported by Darth Vowron, one of our own. I have no doubt about you, Baras. But swat this gnat quickly so we can continue our business.
Fine. The Master will grant the slave's last wish. The Emperor calls for your death. Attack me if you dare.
I was never, nor shall I ever be, your slave.
Not witness day.
child? Can you feel your grip on life slipping? Why persist in this futile gesture of vengeance? Let go. Embrace your death.
If this is the end for me, I'm taking you with me. You're depleted, Baras. You hover a breath away from destruction.
No! My powers abandon me!
Drink in the faces of your fellows. See your disgrace reflected in their awed eyes.
I call upon the Dark Council to kill this fool! Now! The Emperor commands it! Darth Maar, strike on the Emperor's behalf, or suffer his disfavor!
I believe I'll take my chances.
Ravage! Has your sense left you as well? Defend me! Defend the voice!
I will not stand in the path of the Emperor's wrath.
You think you've won? You think you can silence the Emperor's true voice? Deliver the death blow, then! From beyond darkness, I shall strike at you! Someday, vengeance will be mine!
I wash the galaxy clean of you.
I cannot die!
At last, the end of Baras. The air clears and my lungs breathe deeply again. You have proven that you are truly touched by the Emperor. The Dark Council knows that the Emperor's wrath has free reign.
You are acknowledged, Wrath. Your actions will not be challenged as long as they do not contradict our own.
You are answerable only to our ultimate master.
Do not expect the status quo, my lords. Your comfort has come to an end.
As you decree, Ross. Let the enemies of the Empire tremble. The Emperor's wrath shall consume them all.